everyone, it's Cece the Mystic, and I'm back with another video. As you see by the title, this is a daily for November 23rd, 2022. This is going to be a general message. I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards basically on the general energies of the 22nd and just see what comes up in terms of what do you need to know for that day, or what do you need to focus on for that day. So yeah, like I said, this is for November 23rd, 2022 and everything like that. So we're going to go ahead and pull the cards. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the cards for this reading, and then after that I'm gonna go ahead and go into the actual reading and everything like that. I hope everyone is doing good. And also today is the new moon in Sagittarius. So with that being said, at least where I'm at, it happens on the 23rd. You need to Google, basically go on Google, see when it actually falls on for your time zone, because I know anybody could be watching this from any time zone in any place and everything like that. So just go ahead and Google that. But I also put out a reading. At this point, there should be a reading out, or it may drop today, the pick a pile on what is to come during this time and everything like that. So with that being said, you can go ahead and check that video out and stuff like that, to see what's coming for you and stuff like that. I pulled for 3 piles and everything. So yeah, in today's reading, this is just going to be the daily energies and stuff like that. What do you need to focus on, or just basically what comes out. I've been doing this personally for myself lately and stuff, just pulling a card from each of my decks and stuff, and just see. I basically just pull all of them and see basically in each separate area of life, but then I kind of like put it all together and stuff. So no matter if it's a financial card, love card, tarot, oracle card, I just pretty much like put it all together at the end. So we're just gonna go ahead and see what's going on for the daily. November 23rd. What does the collective need to know? November 23rd, 2022. Child, not the little false person. Not the false person when it show up. It's always a hater. It's always a hater. I'm getting fire energy. Of course, I haven't gone through everything, so who knows, but I'm getting fire and air off that false person. Fire and air. Because when I look at my cards, I'm looking at pictures, symbols, colors, vibes. When I'm getting from the card and stuff. So as you see, there's not the first tarot card out, but, and of course with me saying that, that's just what I'm getting. Not to say that this false person has the Aries, like they might not be air or fire sign and stuff. You need to take what resonates. That's something I should have said in the beginning. Take what resonates with this reading and stuff like that, and leave the rest. So if you know there's a false person and you might not even know their doggone sign, and being that there's so many different signs and placements in a chart and stuff like that, we all have every energy within us pretty much and stuff for the most part. But yeah, this is just the energies that's coming up for me, what I'm getting, my intuition is telling me and stuff like that. But you know, y'all know who it is in y'all actual life. And being that this is a general reading as well, this is definitely something that it could be anybody. They could have any sign and stuff like that. And I actually want to pull, I'm going to pull a hidden truth for that false person. Because usually I don't, I'm not really I'm not going to say I'm not a fan, but lately I've been more on the vibe with my readings and stuff where I'm doing more for the self. Like, I may do a love reading and stuff like that, but I'm doing more for the self than I am really love. And even if I do love, I'm kind of not big. The hidden truth to me is like past. It's giving more of like past energy and stuff. So that's why I feel a little disconnect with that that deck. But I think being that this false person is showing up, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that card just to see what's going on and stuff. And I'm probably 9 times out of 10 gonna pull timestamps because I know this part of this this part of the video takes kind of a while, so I'm gonna put a timestamp just in case for the ones that's not really caring about hearing my little rambling and or don't like watching this part. I'm gonna put timestamps. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely. This is stressing you out. This is stressing you out. And with this karma, financial karma too, I feel like this person may have had an effect on you in ways other than just like maybe a failed relationship. This is something that I really feel like you felt this in areas of your money, love, energy and stuff. So let's see, what does this false person want to say? Ha! Look, when I tell you, Spirit gonna let you know. Spirit is going to let you know, because why is the 9 of Swords coming out and then the card after it literally is I stay awake thinking about you? Obviously, this person, do they look like they getting sleep? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So let's get into this reading, y'all. We're not gonna drag it out too long and everything like that. But for November 23rd, what I'm seeing in the area of your finances, I feel like you are in basically, one thing about me, y'all know I'm gonna skip around. When the energy starts leading me somewhere, I'm a go and stuff. So I feel like this is something where you may feel, and being that this energy is with the new moon as well, I really feel like somebody is getting to that point where your karma is paying off. And so if you're getting a check in the mail maybe today or on this day, you might receive a check in the mail, you might get a job, something is happening in your finances of increase. But this may have if you might be in a situation where you are in a feeling where you don't have enough, or maybe your finances have been depleted. Maybe you made some negative mistakes, or you made some negative choices in the past and you've had to deal with that and stuff like that. This, I feel like, it's going to be a time where there's going to be a shift. And it's so crazy because this shift would make perfect sense for it to be the new moon in Sagittarius and stuff like that happening on this day. So I really feel like there might be a shift. You might feel a shift in your finances today or in the coming weeks or whatever like that. This energy, even though this is for today, this energy flows. You're on whatever timeline you're on. So this might already have happened. This might be something that's going to happen. This might be your present situation. So don't get caught up on the fact that it has this specific date on it. It does not matter. Whatever timeline you're on, you will take what resonates and leave the rest. So, like I said, this is going to be balanced. I feel like if somebody, which I see in the energy, somebody may have been here blocking your money. This might have been some negative choices in a relationship that has radiated within other aspects of your life. Yes, you might have been in a trash relationship with a false person. However, being in that energy with that person basically took away some options, like God, basically, in a sense. And when I say God, and so for me, that's the energy of all possibilities and stuff like that. I don't really view God as being a person or a man or anything like that. That's, to me, just a energy and stuff of all possibilities. But being that, in terms of all possibilities, that's a broad open thing. But based off our decisions and our choices that we make each day, that can change your possibilities. It's basically like we say, like, you choose path A or path B, and those different paths basically bring you to different options. We literally do that every single day, in every single way of every aspect of our life. The words that you say can change your possibilities. The things that you think can change your possibilities. The food that you eat. Every aspect of your life is setting out different possibilities. Even if it's just, I chose to walk out one door versus walking out another door. That can literally change every aspect of your life. So, and stuff. Being with this person, choosing to be with this person may have put you on a path where your set of possibilities that could happen weren't ones that brought you positive situations, because of the fact that you were connected with an energy that, if you would have received your abundance, this person may have taken it, or this person would have taken it or blocked it, or you would have been sitting up here stressed out. And that's why I feel like you need to call your protection and everything like that, because this person basically threw off your financial abundance and stuff. And so I feel like, in a sense, spirit is paying you abundance, or you're in a place where you're working through in the area of your finances. That's something you're having to deal with based off decisions that you made in the past. So if you made positive decisions, you know you've been working hard, you've been doing what you're supposed to do, you're about to receive the abundance. If you made decisions in your past that weren't as positive, you're working through that, but it's still going to lead you to abundance at the end of the day and stuff like that. In your area of your love life, I really feel like if you were in a situation with someone that was negative and didn't work out, spirit is definitely wanting you to love yourself first. And that's also something that you need to do so that you can receive that shit. Had to cut the video because of the fact that my camera had fell. So hopefully everything's in frame. It looks like it from my angle, but just in case, y'all bear with me. So like I was saying, in the area of your love yourself first. If you've been having issues in your love life, or this is something that you're working on, and say this false person, you've been in a relationship with somebody, you found out that they were actually like working against you, they weren't having your best interest at heart, they were somebody that was very negative, and you might have called it off with this person. Maybe they even had somebody in the back burner that they were dealing with on the side and stuff like that, and you're finding out that everything they may have told you, how they were acting, how they were feeling, what they thought about you, and what they were doing towards you was all a lie. So I feel like the reason why you may have attracted that type of person into your life is because there may be a disconnect with the type of love that you feel, or the value that you feel for yourself. And that's something that you need to take time to work on and stuff like that. Being that this day is such a potent day for manifesting, setting new intentions, bringing in what it is that you want in life. Like I said, check out that pick a card reading that I did for this new moon in Sagittarius energy, because I promise you it is definitely something that you need to see. But like I said, with that energy, this is the time where it's what's the best that can happen and everything like that. I feel like somebody is in a sense where they might have not respected themselves the best, and they might have not been doing something or making the right choices. They might have not been with the right people and everything like that. That's why you need to call your power back and cut cords with people that stress you out and put you in an energy of being stressed, or didn't treat you the way that they should have and everything like that. You need to take some time to work on yourself and fall in love with yourself, because one thing about it is the way you treat yourself, people are going to see that and they're going to treat you the way you treat yourself. And if they don't treat you that way, that just means they're not the type of person that needs to be in your life. So with that being said, during this time, loving yourself first, treating yourself right, doing like eating right, eating or taking care of yourself, dressing up, dating yourself, seeing what you really like within yourself as a person will help you to be able to see what it is that you want, and just know what type of people to have in your life. Like one of my homegirls and stuff like that, she was telling me about how she feels like she isn't going to get the person that she wants. But having that mindset and that lack of self-worth, you're going to attract everything that you don't want. So if you feel like you're not worth that perfect person, you're not going to receive that perfect person. Or if that perfect person comes in, you might end up being the person that they need to cut off because they are stressed out by you because of your lack of self-worth. You don't believe that you deserve them. So if they're a person that has that good self-worth and that self-love and everything, they know what they deserve. They know what they're worth. They know what they bring to the table. They're not going to want to deal with people that don't believe that they're worth the best and don't believe that they're worth a good relationship, because 9 times out of 10, if you don't believe it, you're going to, even if it's subconsciously, you're going to act out what it is that you feel like you deserve and what you're worth. If you believe that all you receive is F people and F females, F boys, whatever like that, you're going to end up reciprocating that energy as well. You're going to show up as that person, whether you think you do or not. And the people that you want aren't even going to want you because you don't believe that you're worth it. So even though you might have dealt with somebody in the past, and I'm really feeling like this false person, what I'm seeing the number 8 is dealing with wealth and everything like that. I'm really feeling like this person messed up your finances to some degree, and this is something that you're having to deal with and work on, and this might have knocked you down a couple levels in your mindset because of the damage that they brought with this air and stuff like that in the background. I'm feeling like that's like fire and flames. They literally blowtorch whatever it is that you might have had together and stuff like that. And they might have been conspiring with other people. And this might have been something that really took a hit. You really took a hit when it came to your emotional, financial, physical stability and everything like that. But at the end of the day, you're going to receive your abundance once you start to cut your power. You need to call your power back and cut the cords with those type of people. If you believe you're worth like abundant, positive people, you shouldn't be associating yourself with negative, closed-minded people that never receive. If they don't align with what you're trying to get in life and stuff, it's not to say you can't have those type of people, because you sometimes got to meet people where they are, but you don't have to stay there. Just because a person is negative, just because a person has gone through a lot or they've been through a lot and they're still in this victim mentality, if you're choosing to not be in that mentality no more, even though you've been a victim yourself, you have the right to move away from that person, because you don't want to stay in that same mental space that they're choosing to stay in at that time. You have the right to do that. And yeah, it might seem like a person might seem like you're being funny, fake, or phony. But at the end of the day, it's like, if you're choosing to move forward in your life, you have the right to do what it is that's going to put you in a place where you're in the best light for yourself. We need to be selfish sometimes for self-preservation, not selfless to the point of self-destruction and stuff like that. So I feel like if you're in a place where you've been stressed out or you're dealing with a lot of stress and stuff like that, I really feel like though this false person is going to realize what they lost in you, because I really feel like this energy is more of the person that you're walking away from is now stressed out, and they have a lot of thoughts through their head, a lot of things they might want to say to you and everything like that. They're stressed out because they're about to see when you cut this person off, or whatever person, place, thing, negative situation that's been eating you up, when you cut that off, that's going to get you your abundance. but it's going to put them, karma works both ways. So if you've been digging a hole and stuff like that, trying to bury somebody, just understand you're digging a hole for yourself and stuff like that. You're digging a deeper hole for yourself. So at the end of the day, the scales are going to balance out. I'm getting Libra energy when I said that and stuff like that. The scales are going to balance out. If you're somebody that's been, you've been trying your hardest to make things shake. You've been in a place where you've made negative decisions or negative choices, and you've taken accountability and you're working through that, you're going to receive your abundance. The people that put you in that place, or that you allowed around you, or you had the best intentions in them, but they didn't have the best intentions for you, they're going to receive their karma, and they're going to be the ones stressed out at the end of the day. So the scales are going to balance. You're going to be in a place where you're going to receive your abundance, but you have to cut the cords on these things that have not been putting you in a place where you've been your best self. And you need to start to put respect on your name again. If you have been in a situation where you've been knocked down a few levels because of everything that's going on, you need to put that respect on your name, your respect on your soul, your respect on your destiny, your respect on your purpose. You need to put respect on yourself, because if you want to attract anything in the sense of abundance, you need to know that you're worth it, and you need to treat yourself like you're worth it. You need to walk like you're worth it, talk like you're worth it. Do everything that you need to do to put you in this place where you're going to get what you deserve, because that's what you deserve and that's what you're supposed to get. If you do this and stuff like that, like, you need to have in your mindset, if I walk, talk, and act like this thing that I want to manifest, this is what I'm going to get, because this is what I deserve. So you need to put yourself in that place where it's like your mental's right, your physical's right, your emotional's right, your spiritual is right, and you will receive the abundance that you deserve, because you're just in the perfect conditions for that and stuff. So this is the reading that I received for this day and everything like that. Like I said, this is the new moon in Sagittarius day as well. So this is definitely a great time, a potent time this week. After this, and especially on this day, but this full week after the full moon or the new moon and stuff like that is a very potent time and stuff like that. So I wouldn't let this time pass up without setting these new intentions and everything like that, so that you could be able to either receive the abundance or you can flourish in the abundance that you have received and everything like that. With that being said, I really hope that you receive something from this message. If you haven't already, you need to go ahead and check out that new moon in Sag pick a pile reading for what's to come during this time for you and everything like that. I'll leave like a link to it somewhere within this video and everything like that. But if you receive something from this message, let me know in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already, hit the notification bell so you never miss out on another video. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.